Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in about a week. Just got caught up with some school stuff in this lockdown. But anyway, we're back and here with a review of the LEGO Star Wars Imperial TIE Fighter set 75211, which is recommended for ages 9 to 14, has 519 pieces and retails for $100 Australian dollars. This set was released in 2018 as part of the Solo, a Star Wars story movie. Gee, that's a bit of a mouthful. And I think it's a very, very nice set. Has a clean design. And I really like how LEGO, they make vehicles and ships for the new Star Wars movies that have come out. For example, this TIE Fighter. And it's from the newer movie, but you can still use it as the original trilogy set, which I think is really nice. Another example of this is the Y-Wing from 2017, which was another excellent set. To rate this set, I'll be looking at 4 major categories: minifigs, playability, design, and value. Let's start off with the minifigs. The first minifig in this set is the TIE Fighter pilot. This is a very nice design and nice printing for the TIE Fighter pilot. He comes with a blaster pistol as his accessory, has an excellent helmet print, as you can see there, some Imperial insignias. Very nice torso print with the little oxygen gauge. And then on the back, just very plain and simple, nothing special on the back. His head kind of sticks out a bit, but what more can you expect? Very nice face, like the face design they really got down, but the legs are a little bit lacking for me. For example, in a microfighter that came out, which I think was based off Star Wars Rebels, there's some very interesting leg printing, but this one is just very basic and bare minimum. Overall, a very good figure. Next up, we have Han Solo, who is in the Mimban Mud Trooper, I guess, outfit. And he comes with a long-range blaster rifle and this very cool cape or coat. It looks like some kind of, almost looks like a poncho with the hood printed on the back there. And as you can see, I'm pretty sure this is one of the first times we got that new Imperial kind of pilot helmet design, which I really like. Has some great detailing on the side there. An excellent print on the front for those goggles, which is nice. This is Han Solo as a mud trooper from the Solo movie, and he has some very interesting like that sand green color printing on his torso and legs, and I think this is a very, very nice print. You can see like some wear and tear, mud, and if you flip up the cape, you can see there's some very nice printing there, even though it's not necessary. But this is a very nice minifig and represents the scene accurately. I think this cape is going to be great for people who are into LEGO military, because, you know, you could imagine something like this for a German soldier, World War II, World War I, like a trench coat, something like that. Overall, I think this is an excellent figure, and yeah. Next up, we have the Mud Trooper. Oh my goodness, this is one of the ugliest things I have ever seen. What happened here? The Mud Trooper comes with a standard blaster rifle. Again, one of those capes, similarly to Han Solo. But what is going on with this figure? The helmet design looks, it's an atrocity. I personally don't like this helmet design at all, including the new Stormtroopers. But this one's just, like, on another level of badness. It's so bad. I mean, there's something off-putting about this minifigure. I don't know whether it's the color contrast of the tan and the gray. You know, it just looks really bad. I mean, the printing is nice. Kind of the standard Stormtrooper printing. And then some back printing there. But, oh, I really dislike this figure. Finally, we have Avery Beckett in his kind of Imperial officer outfit. And I really like this character in the Solo movie. And I think this Lego representation of him from Mimban is a good representation. You get this, obviously his accessories are these really nice silver mini blaster pistols, and you get the Imperial cap, which is really cool, I think. He has very nice printing on his torso and legs, and also on the back he has some minimalistic printing, but it works. It represents creases on a jacket, which is nice. You can see, you know, his insignia, his little rank there. Very nice leg printing, and overall a pretty good figure. Now moving on to playability. This set doesn't really have that many play features, but I think that's nice because it adds to the aesthetic and the cleanliness of the set. There's no stupid stud shooters or anything like that. There are spring-loaded shooters in the front here, which I don't know if you can see. But I mean, that's just kind of typical of Lego. At least we didn't have the silly stud shooters on this set. So, spring-loaded shooters, as we all know, you press down on the back like this, and it shoots. Pretty simple. You can also open up the cockpit here, and there's minimal interior space. You can also open up this top hatch, and they use like a battle droid torso piece in dark bluish gray as the control, which I think is cool. You can take your TIE Fighter pilot minifig and slot him in there. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it works. So you can see you've got him in there. Nice fit. There's also these little clips here and here, and that's supposed to be so you can attach a little blaster pistol in there, although it's a very tight fit with the TIE Fighter pilot already in there. So for this set, there's not that much playability, but I don't think Lego could have really done that much for playability with this set. The spring-loaded shooters are a good inclusion for playability. No stud shooters, which is good for display, not so good for playability. So this set it's okay for playability. The next criteria is design, and this set is just incredible design-wise. This is a really great display set. If you want to, you can remove the spring-loaded shooter pieces, and it is gorgeous. The design is very sleek, very swooshable, like this, which I guess is another play feature. But it looks very clean to me, this midsection. Even though the stud's exposed, the pieces they use, for example, this piece right here with that triangle shape, just makes it look really nice and finished. And then the top with these little vent pieces and grills looks very nice. The back is a little strange with these kind of dish pieces, I think. But it works and it looks nice. Some lights on the back there. Again, these pieces that make it look really nice. Great connection to the wings here. Very easy to do. Simple. Stays on there. It's not like the wings are going to fall off. Very nice. And then moving on to the wings. These things are just incredible. The design of these is excellent. Very good. The only thing for me is that why didn't you just make these tiles? I think that would have made it look so much more clean, and that would have been nicer. But some interesting kind of, I guess you'd call it greebling techniques. Some of the roller skate pieces here and here, the grill pieces, and actually I'm pretty sure that is a printed. I'm pretty sure that's a printed piece right there, which is strange for LEGO these days because they've gone cheap and decided to sticker everything. Just a tiny complaint, quite nitpicky, but if you look from a certain angle, you can just see the blue and the brown kind of seeping up through these areas, but it's really not that noticeable. Overall, I think this has an excellent design. Great cockpit print here. Nice print on the top hatch as well. Yeah, just overall, very clean, very nice. Our fourth and final category is value. Now, this set, once again, costs 100 Australian dollars. And I know this may seem expensive for people in America or in Europe, but in Australia, I don't think this is too bad. The 4 minifigs brings the setup. The design is excellent. The price per piece is about 20 cents per piece Australian, which I know it's a bit strange for people overseas. You might think this is terrible, but I don't think it's so bad. Yeah, once again, the minifigures boost the value of the set, and I understand why it's, more pricey. Obviously, our economy isn't doing so well, and import taxes and fees and all that kind of stuff. But overall, I think this is a good set that is worth the money that you pay for it. Overall, I think this is an excellent LEGO set. The minifigures are great once again. Except that Mud Trooper there, really don't like that figure, especially that helmet mold and the printing on the helmet. The TIE Fighter design, excellent, just some very nitpicky things that you could do to fix it up a little bit. Personally, I do not mod my LEGO sets, well, not most of them anyway. There's a few that I've modded slightly, but not many. I think it's an excellent design. Play features are minimalistic, but I think that's good in this case. You still have the spring-loaded shooters. You can still swish the set around, so it's good for kids. It's also good as a display set. The design is excellent, and I think that the value is pretty good. I think $100 is fair for this set in Australia. So overall, I love this set. TIE Fighter is one of my favorite ships from Star Wars, and this LEGO set definitely does it justice. Hey guys, in editing I realized that I was stupid and I actually forgot to give my overall grade and rating, so I'll do that right now. I gave minifigs 4 out of 5. Despite that Mud Trooper that I really don't like, I think minifigs are pretty good. Playability 3 out of 5. There's really not that many play features you can include here. Design 5 out of 5. Excellent design. There's just some very small nitpicky things I think that could be fixed, but they're very minor. Value I gave 4 out of 5. 100 Australian dollars. It's fair, but it's a little pricey. So overall, that means that it got a 16 out of 20, which if you multiply that by 5 to get to 100 is 80 out of 100. And in Australia, that is an A as the grade. So, the LEGO Star Wars set 75211 Imperial TIE Fighter gets an A for its overall grade. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this review of the LEGO Star Wars 75211 Imperial TIE Fighter from the Solo movie. Just a quick announcement. Our Death Star speed build has been quite delayed. As I said before, I got caught up in some schoolwork, and so I haven't really had any time to do this. Even over the weekends, I've been doing some cleaning and other stuff, so I haven't had time to do that speed build. But I'm hoping maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend, I'll start building that and then film the speed build. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you in the next one.